Hi students, welcome to Biology Babu tutorial. Today we are going to discussing about codominance. What do you mean by codominant? The two alleles are heterozygous. Can individual expression of phenotype that is called as codominance. Two alleles are heterozygous. Two alleles are heterozygous. Can individual expression of type. Phenotype. It is called as codominance. So what is the codominance? When the two alleles are heterozygous, in which individual expression of phenotype, that is called as codominant. So let us take one example about the codominant. The round coat color of cattle. Red coat cattle phenotypic red coat. Recessive, that is the white coat cattle. So that is the white coat. So white coat of cattle, this is the phenotypic coat. This is the red coat of cattle phenotypic ratio. This cattle of white coat phenotypic. So what about genotypic? CR, capital R, C capital R. And white coat is having genotypic CW. This is the red coat is having genotypic CR and CR. White coat genotypic CW and CW. During the gamete formation, this white coat releasing CW and red coat can release the CR. So both can fuse. We are getting the mixture of variations. Means one is red coat, another one is white coat. How does it occurs? CR and CW. Mixture of cattle. This is the mixture of red and white. So this red coat can release the gamete CR and white coat can release the gamete CW. This red coat CR and white coat CW fused. We are getting the mixture of red and white variations. Another example under codominant AB blood type. The second example, AB blood type. Now, AB blood type of character can controlled by which gene? I gene. So what is the I gene here? What is the I? Isoagglutinogen. From this I gene is having three different alleles. But normal gene is containing two alleles. So normal gene is having two alleles and I gene is having three different alleles. Now those three alleles, IA, IB and I naught. IA, IB and I naught. So here IA and IB, IA and IB, these two are dominant allele, dominant allele, dominant allele, and I naught, I naught is a recessive allele, recessive allele, recessive allele, recessive allele. Now, so in humans, AB blood groups in humans, this I gene is having how many alleles? 3 alleles. But here, from these 3 alleles in diploid organisms, any 2 only present. So in diploid organisms, from these 3 different alleles, which are present, only 2 alleles. That is the either IA and IB, either IB and I naught, like that. It can present any 2 alleles. Now let us see one example, codominant. So that is the female A blood type, female A blood group type, female A, male B blood group, female A blood type, and male is having B blood type, B blood type. So this A blood group, male A blood group marry with the B blood group of male. So here getting A blood group genotypically IA and IA. And what about male B blood group? Genotypically, that is the IB and IB. During the gamete formation, from this genotypically, IA can release the gamete and IB can release the gamete. So like this, IA, and here male can release the gamete IB. Male can release the gamete IB. Male can release the IB and female can release the IA blood type. So this is the female release the gamete, that is the sperm. This is the ovum. During the fertilization time, then female can fuse with the male. So female ovum can fuse with the sperm. During the fertilization time, female ovum can fuse with the sperm. We are getting IA and IB blood type. IA and IB blood type. This is the AB blood group. AB blood group. AB blood group. So what is the F1 generation here? F1 generation we are getting AB blood group. AB blood group. Now, so here during the gamete formation, this IA and IB can release the gametes. So like that here, IA, this is the female, this is the male, and this is the female. So here IA and here IB, and here IA and IB. So male is having IA and IB blood group of gametes, and female is having IA and IB type of the gametes. From 2 different types of the gametes can fused. So female gamete of IA fused with male IA gamete. We are getting the IA and IA, A blood group, IA and IA, and here IB, IA and IB, and here IA and IB, and here IB and IB. So here female gamete IA can fuse with the male IA. We are getting the A. This is the A blood group. This is the AB blood group. B blood group. This is the B blood group. So here phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio. Ratios. How can we calculate phenotypic and genotypic ratios? Let us see here. A blood group is how many? A blood group 1 phenotypic ratio, and AB blood group how many? 2, and B blood group how many? 1. So 1:2:1 ratio phenotypic ratio. What about genotypic ratio? Genotypic ratio IA and IA. How many is there here? 1. And IA and IB how many? 2. And IB and IB how many? 1. So both phenotypic and genotypic ratio are same under codominant. Right? Codominant is having phenotypic ratio and genotypic ratio 1:2:1 ratio. Right? Thank you for watching.